we're gonna press the button, John, because we're riffing on something good, and we're
Okay.
just gonna press the button. So we're gonna go live.
Okay.
Clicking on run and jump. All right, we live. We
You
live.
should just hit it go. We go live just right. We're in the middle of whatever we're talking
Right in
about.
the middle of blowing air into a car tire, right? Because it seems plausible. Like there's that little like stem, right? And you got to push in the stem just like it's a floaty at the pool. Like you got to do
Mhm.
something to let the air pass. But like otherwise, I don't know, it's what 30 pounds of pressure in a tire, 35.
Yeah,
I don't know.
about that.
It just seems reasonable that let me rephrase, unreasonable that these little like flash drive size things can pump air into a tire like that holds up like a 2-ton car or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how
it's
the
crazy. Air pressure.
I don't know how the world
Ooh,
works, John.
it's nuts. I don't know.
I don't know how the world works. Well, it's good to be on another stream with you. It was just last week that you weren't here. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Time
So I
flies.
I have no idea what you got up to. I don't know what trouble you're in.
Well,
How
don't
far do you even get through Red World?
don't look at the credits, John. I auctioned away the top spot on the credits to anybody that would
Oh,
give us a like on TikTok. So
oh, yeah, that's fair.
now the game is filled. The credits are filled with a bunch of internet plagiarism. Yeah. Uh, I got up to Red 3. Red 2 gave me a little trouble, but Red 3. So I think we'll be hitting Red 3 today. Confident I can get through 3 and Void. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of orb hunting. I think is good for today. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me. We're you and I were in the spirit, with our red shirts.
I know, right? Yeah, I just thought, I was feeling a little maybe nostalgic. I rep the old Fuji, and yeah,
Is that what that's called? I was trying to remember.
the Fuji. Yes.
Fuji.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dates back to I can't quote the year because I'll get it wrong, but I mean it was one of the earliest designs out of the 70s for Atari. There's a lot of different versions of it, but it was always kind of this structure. But yeah, that first Fuji official, yeah, nice one.
I just got
Yeah,
Coke,
Coca-Cola.
Cola.
Oh, what loyalties do you have to Coca-Cola, John?
Don't worry about it.
Man, this is like the fourth stream where we could have definitely handled some product placement. I mean, Coca-Cola, air pumps by, Johnny's Air Pumps or whatever. Yeah, we'll see.
Can't wait to get to Red World. Red,
Red.
the color of Coca-Cola. Don't mind if I just can't get past 5-3. Let me just crack into an ice cold
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. It'll give me the strength and the willpower to see it through.
That's right. 5-2, 5-3. Short enough. Last time I made the mistake of just jumping right in before I got into my conversational rhythm, but I think I'm able now that I've got my buddy John here with me. I do believe I'm getting quite tired of lava. This isn't lava. This is Coca-Cola. Let's make quick work of this realm. Well, let's make quick work indeed. Last week, people were taking bets on how terribly I would do. So
Oh yeah.
feel free to ridicule me and take bets along with our fans in chat. Let's see. This. How about that? Not bad. And it seems that Colin owes Cat all of his Twitch points. Or I don't know how that wound out, but something about a points bet on Twitch.
Oh yeah, there's something, I don't know how it works, but people like gamble with with their Twitch points or whatever.
Well,
What was
Colin
it? What was it
gambled
like?
and lost.
Was it like an over/under situation, like how many deaths, or
It was if I
or
could
like how
get
far you'll
through.
get?
It was like Matt's not gonna get through red, and Colin's like, well, that's definitely not happening. So he bet all he had, and then he didn't read the second message, which was like, can't get through red 1 or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway, He went all in before he realized what he was betting on. And
that doesn't compare to poor Colin lose all his Twitch
Colin's
points on bunk
Colin's
information.
grown. He should know better. You got to read the fine print before you bet the farm.
I was just gonna.
Close one. Right?
Please.
Are you a gambling man, John?
No, I'm not.
No roulette table, no blackjack.
It's like I've gambled in the past, but I'm not. I don't find it super fun necessarily.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's like roulette is good, and occasionally I'll do like a blackjack or something like that, But I don't get like the gambling thrill of it, So I mean, slots are useless. Like I don't like slots at all. Like So I mean, I like it. On a visceral level, it can be kind of fun, but for me, it doesn't last all that long. I'm not like a gambling addict or anything.
I only ever did one like gambling themed fundraiser event or something. They give you a couple tokens and they say go have fun, but it's fake money, right? There's nothing really on the line. So and you're among friends and it's kind of like, oh, how you doing? Without like anybody like betting the farm, to use that phrase again. And it was kind of fun, but it was like the spectacle of it all, the just having friends around and doing that kind of stuff. But I'm not like a good gambler by any means. Like, make no mistake. And definitely not like anything like poker or blackjack or anything where you actually have to like know what you're doing. No, I like a roulette wheel. Let's just see what happens, and that's about it for me.
Yeah. And when I say blackjack, I was referring to what's the Nintendo Clubhouse games or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, referring to blackjack on that.
Now that you bring that up, one of the first games that I ever owned on my Game Boy probably was Tetris, because I think it came with Tetris. But for some reason, at like the ripe age of 10, the next game I wanted was Caesar's Palace on Game Boy. How in the world did I get Caesar's Palace on Game Boy? It was not a cool game for kids. One, it's gambling, and two, this was like in the 80s, and like all the graphics had like scantily clad like people in the thing, like you'd think like Vegas like show type stuff. Like, where did I get this cart? Like, who gave me this? How did I get Caesar's Palace?
That's so funny,
right? So anyway, so I'm playing this and I'm playing roulette and I'm playing blackjack, and like it puts you into like I knew that was coming. Oh, I thought I could get up. But you're always gonna lose, right? Because it's Vegas, you always lose. And at the end of this Game Boy game is the most like sad looking pixel portrait of you as like a broke person, just kind of like hands out, like pockets pulling out like spare change, you got nothing, right? It like the game just rips you a new one at the end, and it's like you failed so hard, like your virtual avatar is like a broken, just shell of their former self, thanks to your poor management of cards. Ooh. Please don't screen grab whatever face I just made. I'm sure it was bad.
That was a really good. You sounded like Minecraft Steve with that. Yeah, it sounded just like him.
Yeah. There we go. It was not bad. Man, I think I've only had to play for like 10 hours before I start to realize how this game be working. Because I feel like
you're doing pretty good so far.
I feel like some of the earlier stages gave me more problems just because I wasn't like, well, don't use that as an example, but like just you gotta have like a conversation. It's a dance with the designer in Mr. Run and Jump. You gotta think how the designer was feeling that day, and just know that nothing in this game is an accident. Like, there is a smooth, well-timed fall through that area, right? You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, we definitely, it's a thing. Like as we play test these levels, we play them, and uh, we. It's like I'll play them fresh. The designers will give me, the whatever draft of the level we're on, and I'll play, and yes, a lot of times like we'd come to an obstacle where I'm like, like a natural solution to kind of an obstacle like this was something I tried to keep an eye on,
Yeah.
where I'm like, hey, a lot. I mean, that's a lot of the obstacles would be like, hey, I just can't. This doesn't make intuitive sense to me how I get through this. So,
Yeah.
and I mean, how well we did with that is going to be subject to opinion, I guess, right?
Sure.
Because everyone's going to see different things at different times, but it was something we, really tried to hammer home.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm definitely feeling it in these stages where there is a lot going on, so you're looking at these puzzles like, wait, this is impossible at first, but then you just gotta like slow down and think and be like, yeah, I get it. It's not impossible. Oh, that was cool. Didn't expect to live through that one.
But yeah, I really like how Red World came out.
Hey,
This was Abram Donovan, who also did Violet World. Wound up doing two worlds, but
you missed me getting very like violently angry at Abram on Red 2. Not because Abram did anything wrong, totally because I just was dying a lot, and in an immature fashion, I was taking it out on Abram. But
poor Abram.
oh, I don't know what's gonna go on there. Yahoo! All right, what am I doing here? It looks like I'm going to go down. I'm going to double jump up. And then that'll stall me long enough for this guy to go down.
There you go.
There we go.
You got it.
I'm getting
5-3, you finally know how to play the game.
Is what?
I said 5-3, you finally figured it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Finally know.
Like, I stopped fighting the game and started working with the game,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, if we get time, well, never mind. I won't bring that up yet.
Wait, what? But what? No, but what? If we get time, what?
Can't tell you.
We'll go for ice.
Hey, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Go for ice cream. Want to go for ice cream? Oh, yikes. Every day when I'm driving here, getting ready for the stream, I'm like, that ice cream story pops into my head. And I'm like, I wonder, ice cream's good though. It is not. Creativity.
What?
Ice cream's terrible.
Come on. Now you don't say things you can't take back.
Don't like it.
I had some Trader Joe's has some. They're like ice cream sandwiches, but they're weird. It's like it's like the ice cream part of the ice cream sandwich, and it's like half of it, like along the length of this like ice cream brick. You get like square like wafer pieces, and then the other half is like dipped in like chocolate, so it has like a chocolate shell. So it's like you've got like half like chocolate shell and then half like normal ice cream sandwich cookie pieces or whatever. So I wound up like wolfing down like a box of those this week. Ugh.
I do like an ice cream sandwich.
They are good.
I don't exactly dislike ice cream. I just don't like the process. It's the venue. It's the experience.
Sound like my dad.
John's like, nope, still wrong. Experience is wonderful. You're super wrong. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close. I think I'm going to go over here. All right, frog. That was a low jump, frog. I don't want to be over here, Frogman. How do I suppose. Not too bad.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
you slidey
Very
dude.
nice.
I don't think that these are lava pools. I like to think of them as mustard streams. Oh man. Can you tell that I'm hungry right now, John?
I'm right there with you.
Mustard and ice cream. I'm so upset.
Canonically, it's tomato sauce.
Ah, tomato sauce. Are you a ragu or a prego? Let's keep our opportunity for sponsorships going. Ragu
I think
or prego?
I think I usually get Prego. But you know what? Well, I usually shop at Trader Joe's, so they have their own like proprietary, Trader Cheetos or whatever. So, but I think when I was like doing more like I guess conventional shopping, I think I would get Prego. But you know what? It's all good. You ever make your own sauce? Do you have like
Not very good at it.
The Raithel family gravy?
I'm sure there is one, but like I'm never very good at it. Zia's pasta sauce is good. I like that one. We live in St. Louis, for those that don't know, and there's a place called The Hill, which is a very heavy Italian kind of region of St. Louis, and there are some wicked pasta sauces there, but one comes jarred in like the grocery stores near here called The Hill, or I think it's On the Hill sauce, and it's pretty good. But I'm fine with Zia's. It's great. Artifice is in the chat. Lactose intolerance is a challenge, not a limitation. Artifice, have you made a bet today? Will Matt get past? Wait, what is all the point counts? Is everybody voting that I won't do it?
No, that you.
Oh, ha. I've turned the popular opinion in my favor. Because I'm getting... Pay no attention to that embarrassing death. I find that you have to pay attention to the game to actually be successful. It is a pro tip.
You're good.
All these...
But there is something too, like when you can kind of lose yourself in like a conversation or just like some other thought, and then all of a sudden it's like, it just flows like butter. I don't know. It's kind of like that thing of like you're working on a problem and you go to sleep and then you wake up and they're like, it's all so clear now,
Speaking of butter, Land O'Lakes or Country Crock, my friend?
Again, I buy like the Trader Joe's brand. I don't remember what I would get. You know what? We would do I Can't Believe It's Not Butter.
Oh.
That was kind of what we had like growing up. We would do like the margarine spread like that. And then so that like that was butter. Like we would rarely use like butter for like toast or anything like that. Like,
yeah.
It was always just the margarine spread.
Yeah, I don't like real butter. I like margarine. And I am such a jerk. Like at home, I'm like, hey, you need to buy butter. And my wife's like, you mean margarine? I'm like, that's butter. Quiet. Real butter tastes terrible. I want Country Crock. She's like, that's not butter. I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna call it butter. None of that Country Crock with calcium in it. I don't want any extra minerals or benefits to my butter. I just want butter. Put it on a bagel. Don't try and make me any healthier. I'm eating butter. Like, come on. Now with calcium. Come on.
It's like that thing where they put fluoride in like the water to keep people's teeth good. It's like butter gets like iron deposits put in it just to keep people healthy.
Yeah, butter now with vitamin B12. Like, come on, no, man. How about
I think some healthy butter? Or I don't know. It's probably not healthy, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Probably wouldn't be healthy with a couple, essential vitamins and minerals.
It's still butter, right? It's like how much butter? Wait, hold on. How much butter do you need to be eating to get like your daily dose of calcium? That's what I'm saying. It's like, hold up.
Depends on how much they put in there. I don't
Sorry, sir, he died, but his teeth look fantastic. Calcium nonstop, or whatever. Calcium's teeth. I don't know. Yeah.
Were you like were you a kid who you would get your mom to buy you cereal and you'd be like, "But mom, look at how many vitamins and minerals are in here.
Dude, you don't
Mom,
wanna,
this Trix is healthy. Come on."
you do not want to know like the PTSD. Hold on, I gotta get out of this scene because I want to give this scene respect because this is the one that's in the trailer. This is the the dazzling adventure scene. Oh, I love it.
It is, yeah.
All right, we'll talk about that in a minute. My childhood trauma with cereal. I don't know if I should get into this. It might be like telling too much of my past for people, you know, on the stream here.
Do it.
My parents were like, you can't eat sugar cereal all the time. I'm like, but dude, Lucky Charms are fantastic. Like, I need these. I like marshmallow cereals, right? With the little fake marshmallows. I'd eat all the good stuff out of it and leave just the marshmallows at the end. And then I would just dunk the marshmallow bowl of marshmallows. And I'd go to school and do math and stuff, right? Like, you know, good boy. And my parents were like, you can't eat that much sugar. You have to eat a box of cereal with less than 10 grams of sugar per serving first. So go eat some like Wheaties and you eat one bowl of those and then you can eat your sugar cereal. And it was like I was like, I don't know, they were like gaming me or something. They're like, nope, too much sugar in this one. You got to eat a sub 10 sugar bowl first. And I pour that one real small, right? I pour that one like a little like ramekin. I'm like, it counts. And like, no. I'm like, you realize we're spending a lot of our effort as a family just gaming how much sugar intake. You know, I had a bunch of calcium for my butter. Like, come on, give me some Lucky Charms. And, oh my gosh. So.
It's probably not a bad, like you have to eat 10 florets of broccoli before you can have your. It's like you're not denying them necessarily, but you have to fill up on some kind of fibrous thing, so at least you'll be kind of full before you, just load up on this, carby sugar nonsense.
Hey, I've got kids now, and I understand not wanting to pump them full of sugar. Like I get it, but. As a kid, I was like, what prison do I live in that I can't have my Lucky Charms? I was grumpy.
Are you kids picky eaters?
Nah. They are, they aren't. I'm not a picky parent when it comes to eating, so I don't think I notice it as much. But no, not too bad. We don't have like a whole lot of like food. I'm not gonna get through this, am I? Like, we don't have like a lot of like food varieties, like it's not like I have like a whole fridge full of, what I wanted as a kid is I wanted that one cooler in the grocery store where it's like everything TGI Fridays, like potato skins, mozzarella sticks, like chicken drummies, like just take that whole freezer section, pick it up, put it in my house, and that was what I wanted. Oh.
I'm there with you.
You wanna know how many times I got TGI Fridays chicken wings at home, John? 0. Anyway, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
We had like a Chili's by the house, probably around like middle school, high school, that kind of time for me. And
yeah,
we would go there like all the time, like at least like once a month, right? Like just because it was like right there, and it was so good at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, those like. Yeah, whatever that brand of appetizer is, like, you get the Jack Daniel's wings or the like Southwestern egg rolls or the
that's it. It's a Southwestern egg rolls.
Dip.
Artichoke dip. Oh boy,
those are the bomb. Like, oh man, it was all so good. Man, I haven't been to.
We should make this a food stream, John. Forget Mr. Run and Jump, everybody. We're just gonna talk about lunch from now on. Yeah, everybody, tell us your lunch.
I'm right there with you.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I don't remember.
It was another trailer scene.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna die right away.
This part, I remember having trouble with for a long time. I kept having to go to Abram and be like, Abram, timing.
Thanks, man.
It's just, I can't do it.
Well, I appreciate you. This is a pretty long run, actually. Like, if I die, I'm gonna be losing some.
Yeah, this is a long room.
Ooh, so close.
Whoa,
All right, I'm
whoa.
down. I'm down. I'm basically always gonna assume one of those things is coming at me now, and that's increased my longevity quite a bit. We're gonna do that, and then it looks like we're gonna double jump. Then we're gonna dive. We're gonna do it when this guy is shrinking, like this. Good sweet Moses. I did pretty good on that room, all things considered.
Yeah,
It wasn't too bad. I mean,
I think no individual part of this room is that bad. It's just a lot of it, you know.
it is. Well, it's red, and I saw the portal, so like I'm fine with the the challenge coming. Darn it. A little sloppy on the key controls there. Oops, that was sloppy. What about a good charcuterie, John? Do you like your meats and cheeses?
I love charcuterie. I need like a good cutting board. I could just charcuterie up, you know. Get like some honeycomb on there. Get some.
Honeycomb. Where do you get
Yeah,
honeycomb?
at the locals farmer market.
At Trader Joe's. Oh, you get honeycomb? What do you put that? You just you don't put honeycomb on there. You get honeycomb?
No, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever made a charcuterie plate. But I hear that's a thing people do.
I know you get it from bees. I'm saying like Cat Johnson
Honey,
over
what
here,
now?
everybody.
No, I mean you
Rip it
gotta
into
have a
me.
little to balance out the salty and the savory, you know.
Oh, you
But
need
man,
some
I
sweet.
love all that. I love like olives. I love pickles. I love little like all that little like nashi goodness. It all rocks.
Griffin, in case you're wondering, honeycomb is Harry's honey, and it comes from bees.
Wait,
Last stream, every question I asked Griffin, I'm like, Griffin, do you know what PAX is or Penny Arcade? Nope. Griffin, do you know what Steam is? Nope. Griffin, do you know where you are? Nope. So I'm just assuming that Griffin does not know what a honeycomb is.
poor Griffin.
Griffin knows about the cereal and what real honeycomb is. Griffin came to play today. Make me
After last stream, he was
after
like,
last stream.
I can't be humiliated like this again. I have to bone up on all things.
Brushed up on their trivia.
Did you, speaking of Penny Arcade, did you talk about Penny Arcade?
I have not yet. We're on an ad break right now, so give it a minute 30, and then we will chat it up about Penny Arcade.
All right, yeah.
Hopefully, I can get through red here. Griffin, do you like honeycomb cereal? All right, hear me out. Honeycomb cereal. When I was a kid, you guys know who Andre the Giant is? Griffin doesn't know. Griffin doesn't know at all. Do you know who Andre the Giant is?
Right.
Griffin, do you know who Andre the Giant is? They see, doesn't know. Told you. Andre the Giant is a wrestler for the WWF in the 80s. Big dude. Also in the movie The Princess Bride, which is a classic, also from the 80s. Honeycomb had a commercial, and Honeycomb was a pricey cereal back in the day. You know, you get your discount, you know, you're off-brand, then you're mid-tier. Honeycomb was tier 3 cereal. I mean, it was hot stuff. And they had a commercial with Andre the Giant in it, and the commercial, it had a jingle like everything in the 80s, and it was, Honeycomb's big, yeah, 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 it's not small, no, 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 Honeycomb's got big honey taste, a big, big crunch for a big, big bite, Honeycomb's a big, big bite, and then Andre the Giant would bust through and be like, yeah, because he's big. Man, those honeycombs are great. And do you think my parents bought honeycombs for me? No.
Well, did you sing them that little ditty?
Nope.
Hey, Mom, Andre the Giant told me to buy this cereal.
Oh, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Woo! Nice. Well
Honeycomb's
done.
a big, big bite. Oh, I want them so bad.
Did you ever see that picture of Andre the Giant like holding a can of Coke?
Yeah, he was like
It looks like it's this big.
Yeah.
Like palms
Shaq,
the whole thing. You like
Shaquille
cover the whole
O'Neal's the
thing.
same way. It looks like he's
Oh
holding
yeah.
like a little baby bottle. Yeah. Uh, how about that for Red 3, everybody? And I get a round of applause. Getting into the tough stuff. That took me like almost 25 minutes to get through that one. I mean, that was a hike.
Beefy.
All right, I'm gonna get my jokes out because I gotta focus on Void. Lucky Charms, same thing. The 80s was the land of theme songs, jingles, and mascots. Right, so you had the little Lucky Charms, and Lucky Charms were, it's frosted Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. And then the little leprechaun would sprinkle rainbow and stuff. Jingles, man, they get me. We need a good jingle. We need a graphite jingle, John. That's just fun to say.
Graphite jingle, John.
Just jingle, John. Yeah. Oh gosh, what is that? Graphite Scott. Super games.
We make all types games.
We make all types games. You don't need to tell them why we say that, John. We can just keep that between us.
An Easter egg. Only people who work at Graphite will know. Oh boy.
Ooh, this is some serious. Oh, look at me. Look at.
Whoa!
Not cool. Not cool. Who do I have to thank for that one? Abram? You put that frog there. Oh, actually, it looks tough. Not too bad, as long as you know. Darn it. Man, you really have to be moving quick. Not bad, not bad. All right. Not bad.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I can't wait to watch that one back. Because that was impressive. Say it with me, everybody. Be impressive. Be impressive. I know it's aggressive, but I'm going to be impressive if you all don't mind. John's like, what are you talking about, Matt? It's a cheer. You know, they cheer like for basketball.
I know what you're talking about.
What's that?
I said I know what you're talking about.
Griffin, you know what I'm talking about? No, you don't know what I'm talking about. Griffin knows.
Griffin has lived on Mars for the past 10 years and has no idea. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! That was good.
Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Nope. Okay, well, that kind of worked. That kind of worked. I thought I was gonna go under these dudes, but I don't think so.
You can go under them.
I mean, you can, but I'm like seeing about like getting into like speedrun mode here. I'm gonna break a sweat in a minute. Oh, jeez. Gotta take a little pause. Not again.
Ooh. Those skulls right there, those are some of the deceptively one of the hardest obstacles we've made.
Yeah, right? We got a pair of tricksy hobbits.
Yeah, no kidding.
Die. Alright, let's take it a little bit slower, Matt. There we go.
Here you go.
Alright. Now, what am I supposed to... don't...
Oh!
Just breathe and zip zoom. Alright, now what in the world am I... Okay, I got you. Alright, I'm like 90% of the way there, but...
Oh, we should talk about our buddy who submitted a speed run.
Oh,
for the
please,
game.
yeah. You have his Twitter handle, Andy? Or can you
I
dig
can
it up?
yeah look it up. But it was looks like Shademonics.
There we go.
I guess a streamer or some such submitted a time to speedrun.com, or is it speedrun.org? I forget. But
I think it's .com. Pretty sure.
So that was at
did like a 49 or something.
yeah, 49 something. I was gonna look up the exact time.
Yeah.
One active player, Shade of Monix, 49 minutes, 36 seconds, and 730 milliseconds.
And impressive.
So he's the only player up there right now. And 49 minutes, there's definitely some room to improve there. You know,
sure.
We were kind of theorizing in our internal chat, I think certainly sub 40 is possible. That'd be a really good run, but that's certainly possible.
Nice.
But around the 40-minute mark, should be doable. He dies, plenty in that run. Not saying it was a bad run or anything, but there's definitely some room for improvement. So anyone out there, anyone interested in getting a competition going, we will, we would love to see it. I think and it's we've been kind of, of course we're going to say this, but it's a great speedrunning game, and our Shade of Monix friend, has echoed that sentiment, and that was good. Whoa!
I'm just gonna let it take there because I gotta say, yeah, props to this guy. It was awesome to see, and cool to have a run up there. And I don't know, after I get a few shards and tackle some black and white, maybe I'll give it a go myself. I don't know, we'll see. It sounds like if he got through it in 50 minutes, it's possible to do on this stream. It's really kind of crazy because I'm averaging like on red, like maybe 2 levels per hour kind of thing. Like it's impressive to see somebody whip through at that pace. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Whew. All right.
Yeah, I feel like red is a world, I think you got to do it a couple times, but it does flow really well, I think.
Yeah.
It's really tough, like first time through, like anything, right? But
sure.
But with red especially, it's like, ooh, okay. Like I feel like I can do red, like I've done red in like a couple of minutes, I don't know. I feel like I've played the game, like just getting through it, like I've gotten like, probably around that hour mark.
Great.
To just like blast through it real quick.
Darn it.
And that's just an any % time, that's just getting to the end of Red World. We kind of have 2 endings, or 2 end states, I guess, where credits will roll after Red World, and then credits will roll again if you get everything and you get to the end of Black and White World.
Oh, narrow escape. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Second, we can't forget to announce where we'll be. 2 weeks from today? 2 weeks today. You want to go ahead and chat on that while I take a crush 'em to the face?
Sure. Yeah, officially, Mr. Run and Jump is coming to PAX.
Hooray!
So we will be in. Mr. Run and Jump will be part of Atari's booth. I don't know what booth number or anything.
3005.
3005. There you go. So just look for the big Atari banner, and we will see it. But yeah, Atari's going. They're taking a suite of games. I think some stuff on that isn't out, right? Like Mr. Run and Jump's obviously out, but yeah, Mr. Run and Jump will be there. It'll be all that long weekend. And yeah, Matt and I will be there as well. We'll be there. We're just going there for a day, right? So
we will be there Saturday. Yeah.
But we will be hanging by the booth. I've talked to Mr. Run and Jump personally about it, and he's really excited. It's my understanding he might make an appearance on the show floor, so that's exciting.
Get your autograph or your photo with Mr. Run and Jump. You heard it here first. I don't know how good Mr. Run and Jump is at signing autographs, but taking selfies, Mr. Run and Jump is an exceptional selfie taker.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's super exciting. It was something like, we never know, like, if the timing will work out for some of this stuff,
but I'm excited. Is this your first PAX, John?
No, we did PAX for Hive Jump.
PAX South, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. What
So
is
this will
this?
be my first PAX West
Okay.
in Seattle. But that PAX South was really fun.
Yeah, they do a great show. It's Reed Pop, I believe, does all of them, and yeah, they do a good show. We did, man, we've done a few packs actually. So we did PAX South first. Oh my goodness, for Hive Jump in like 2015 maybe, and then again
Something like that.
in like I want to say like 2017. I can't do numbers right now, but we did PAX South when it was twice when it was hosted. Once with the Hive Jump team, and then we were part of PAX Rising with Hive Jump also, which was really pretty exciting. Ooh, man, that was tough. And then PAX East. I don't know if you remember MD taking Hive Jump to PAX East. We were part of the Kickstarter booth. So we've had a lot of graphite presence at this conference. But oh my gosh.
But yeah, not in like recent years, you know. So
Yeah.
so yeah, this will be exciting to get out there and to show Run and Jump to the wider world, and yeah, yes, it's super thrilling. I mean, is there a bigger show than PAX? Like I was trying to think, like
You can
I mean,
consider
at least like in the
E3.
U.S., like
Yeah. Not
I
for
think
game
like maybe
shows.
Gamescom will be bigger, but
I think it well, I don't know. It just depends, right? A lot of attendance changed with the pandemic. So I don't know how it'll change. Certainly E3 is not, a conference that it once was. So I think as far as game premieres and stuff of I'm not gonna make
whoa.
it. Stuff of that nature, PAX is one of the biggest for sure. Especially stateside, it could be the biggest. So hoping to find some introduce some new fans and folks to Mr. Run and Jump.
Should be fun. Should be fun. We went to Seattle. We took like a family trip to Seattle when I was but a lad. And I haven't been back since. Oh, so close.
Yeah, it was a cool town. There's lots to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little on the pricey side. It's up there with all the tech stuff going on. So it's got some but a lot of like nature and other stuff too. You got the mountains and the hiking trails and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Don't die, Matt. Oh, I swear I did not trigger that double jump intentionally. My finger slipped.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I would have had it. I think this is the one, John. Feel it.
Oh, baby.
I'm scared. Oh, but I'm timing it well. I knew that wasn't the button to press, but I was like, I'm gonna jump anyway. I'm like, nope, not the right button. Here it comes, spiky spikies. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Whoa. I don't know what happened there.
I know what happened, John. I failed.
Did I let go of the button?
No, I needed a little bit more ball before I roll. Take that, you void. A little calcium in your butter's not gonna save you. Boom. To delight. Now Leap and Mr. Run and Jump take their leave. Oh yeah.
There we go.
That is fine. Now, what is in store for me if I persevere through Black and White, John? Do I have more victuals at the end? Do I have more to look forward to?
Well, if you have enough orbs, there is the Black and White world where you
right.
go and you. Well, here maybe you'll.
Maybe maybe I should reveal it until, or maybe I should get there and reveal it.
Yeah,
sorry,
if you
you go ahead.
you'll see what happens at the end of the credits here.
Post
but
credits scene.
yeah. Can't beat the void that easy. He's back.
No.
So the void lives on. There's one more power gem you gotta get, and that's at the end of the dark world. So, and this, getting to the very end of dark world takes all the orbs. So this is kind of your 100% route.
Nice.
So if you go back 100% everything, do all the time trials, collect every shard, you'll have all the orbs you need. Get through the dark world, and then
Nice.
and then we'll see. But yeah, you can go and you can try and vanquish the void for good.
Now, do I need platinum times to get the time orb, or can I get any time orb?
It's any time orb.
So silver, gold, or platinum will contribute towards that total. That's fair. Makes sense. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, the colors are purely a vanity thing or like bragging rights, but they're not actually like separate orbs,
Gotcha. Cat, you decorated Black and White. Dark World. I'll play 6-1 of Dark World. You know what? Anybody who's played original Mario Brothers, there's like a few levels that are in that like black and white motif. I love those. This reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Black and White World is pretty cool.
Super
We
awesome.
kind of framed it like, so there's 5 levels in Black and White World, and there is 5 worlds. So each level in Black and White World corresponds to one of the worlds that you've done previously. So
Makes sense.
So this Dark One is based off of, it's kind of an amalgamation, kind of remix of kind of the Violet World.
Awesome.
Obviously a lot harder than Violet World, but
Yeah, it looks great.
but a lot of these obstacles, a lot of these shapes are reminiscent of what's in Violet World. A lot of the decorations, etc., but just remixed and kind of spun to be a lot more difficult.
Yeah, it's awesome. Wow, that was the thing to do.
But these are really nuts. These are, I mean, so we kind of framed it like, so getting through, in terms of like difficulty curve, it's like getting through like violet to red, like the credits that you just saw. That's kind of like our first playthrough, right?
Right.
And then kind of in terms of difficulty, you're meant to kind of go back, to the very start and start getting like the orbs and all that.
Yeah.
And then coming to the dark world is kind of like, you have everything. We kind of expect that you've, done a lot of these harder like shard challenges. So it's almost even a step above in terms of difficulty of
Sure.
of like the end of World 5,
Well, looks great, man. I'm really happy with how it turns out. It's so like bold, and it's kind of bizarre, like seeing like the trees and the flowers on like the ceiling and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's super cool. All right, now I need to get up over that guy. I can't dash twice in the air, so I'm pretty sure I'm double jumping. I'm not. I gotta dash. Oh, dash, double jump. And I can dash back. Okay, so jump, dash, Jump, dash, double jump, dash. Got it.
Now you're thinking with jumps.
Jump, dash, double jump, dash.
Now you're thinking like Mr. Run and Jump.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, you really just gotta build up the vocab. Jump, dash, jump, dash, jump, dash. There we go.
Beautiful.
Not tough, everybody. Game is easy. All right. What, for real, am I going to have to around that dude?
I want to say you long jump and then you can double jump over him when he's down. Yeah, there you go.
I was like, do I wall jump and then double jump and then over him or something? Good. All right, now this would be a bet worth taking. Can Matt get through Dark World? Don't you dare. I do not want to see everybody bet against me. Will Matt smash his face against the bowels of Dark World, black and white, snowy land? Oh, I like to think of this land made of snow.
Fair enough. I want to say first time I played, like the first draft of this level took me like 2 hours.
Really?
But it was like twice as long as it winds up being. So it,
Okay.
I mean, it was huge. So it's still beefy. It's still, you know, something you're gonna struggle with, I think, for a while. But man, it was even more nuts when it was in development. But yeah, this is kind of like no holds barred territory. You know, we kind of pull out all the stops here.
Oh boy. There we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, now. Get down this dude. Darn it. Gotta be above that guy. I want him like that. I think. No, I don't slide faster than him, so. So wait, I need. Oh, I gotta be going up. So. Okay, I gotta. It's too fast. All right.
It's a tough one.
And there's all the votes for no. Matt is not gonna be finishing Dark 1 on this stream. Matt might not even finish this room. Oh yikes. Kind of like our skulls in just kind of the classic black and white too. They look real good.
Yeah, for sure.
These are like B-side levels, Artifice. As in, I'd be dying a lot. Oh, that was kind of fancy. That's one way to do that. So wait, can you platinum time these Dark Worlds, or are they just... No orbs.
No, there's orbs.
What?
Yeah, there's time orbs. Yeah.
Oh, bloody lord. Oof, my hands are going to be hurting. Well, we got 8 minutes left in the stream. I don't know if we have anybody raid ready, but while we're on our last 10 minutes or so, I want to remind everybody how much it helps when you review the game on Steam. We've got about 30 reviews for the game already, but every time we get more reviews, it just helps boost us in the old Steam algorithm. So even if you're playing on other platforms, throw us a review. It always helps for players to check out a game and see that people are playing it, seeing that people like it, and what you like about it, to help them make good decisions about quality game experiences from your friends at Graphite. So, give the game a review. Throw the game on your wish list if it's something that you haven't picked up yet, and tell your friends about it. It really helps. Shout us out on your favorite social media, on Facebook, on Twitter X, on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and tell people you like Mr. Run and Jump, Coca-Cola, and butter with calcium. And then stay tuned for more details from our adventures at PAX. We'll do one more stream. I won't be on the stream next Friday, but John will be leading it. And then the following week we'll be at PAX. So we'll have 1 week off from the stream, and then we'll come back the week after. I think it's like September 8th or something, and celebrate an amazing time at the Penny Arcade Expo. Yeah.
Sounds good. So we're gonna take that week off, or do you want to stream like Thursday or something?
We'll see. Stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned. Oh, also, I gotta celebrate. Go ahead, John.
We could stream like from your phone, and it'll be us in the airport flying to Seattle. We could stream. I think we'll be on the plane. I forget when the flight is, but
I may be being paranoid, but I feel like there's got to be some like. No, people use their phones on planes all the time. I was like, there's got to be some TSA agent that's like, sorry, sir, no streaming while on flight 5444, Southwest Airlines. But no, what I was going to say is I also want to celebrate, forgive all the bragging, but we finally got our Metacritic average for the game on PlayStation 5, and that puts us in the top 33 games on PS5 according to Metacritic this year, and in the top 100 PS5 games of all time according to Metacritic at this moment, which is a pretty cool feeling to see that the game's getting reviewed so well on a console like PlayStation.
Yeah, it seems nuts. Like, I mean, PlayStation 5 has been out for a little while, and
yeah,
a lot of stuff comes out for it. Like, I don't know. It seems it's very great. It's awesome to see.
Okay, I gotta look at this scene. Go ahead, John.
Do you know like who we're above? Like, what's the game? What's like
Directly
the number
below
34?
Us?
Yeah.
Oh, like this year?
Yeah.
Remnant.
Oh, really?
it's like 30. It's 35, but we have the same score as Remnant, but like our game starts with a cooler letter. So take that as a lesson, game developers and game designers. Name your game anything else.
Yeah, right.
So if your game is called, Mr. Leap and Go, better name is a Mr. Leap and Go. That'll get you above.
Leap and Go.
Yeah, right. That's where that's where Acclaim with 2 A's, why they have that name, is because they're a break off of Activision and they wanted to be in front of Activision in the phone book. So
Really? That's fun.
So they named it Acclaim with 2 A's just to get in front of, the old boss. The games people used to play. Now, I have no idea what I just did in this room to get over there, but like, I feel like I slid down. Oh gosh, I didn't do that.
Yeah, this room is a tough one. I forget exactly how to get through it now, but it's something. Yeah, it's like you want to. I forget if like here, like if the skull has to be down or up.
Yeah.
When you want to go, but yeah, it's like a thing where like if you get the timing just right, you're kind of like jumping in between these pillars, like you're jumping into one and then like jumping out of it, and then you can kind of like dive over to the far wall, And I'm surprised, like we do have a checkpoint flag here.
Oh, I turned off the stars when I was doing the shard runs, so I could turn those back on, but I turned them off in the last stream.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a checkpoint flag. It should go right where you're standing.
That would. I mean, I've been able to get through the bottom half fairly consistently, but yeah, that would at least save my fingers a little pain and suffering. All right. Well, we're down to our last 2 minutes. I don't know if this room's going to happen today, but That was a little half jump I did there. Okay. Oh man, I thought it was like right at the end. Oh, that was clean.
Oh!
I knew what I had to do. I just couldn't do it. Memoir by Matt Raithel.
The Matt Raithel story.
Yep. Matt Raithel's book of business. I knew I had to do. I just couldn't do it. 1 minute, everybody. Let's see what I got. Yeah. 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 Double jump. Oh, I know what I need to do. Know what I need to do. Ready? Watch this, everybody. I got that double jump charged. Don't look at the time. Don't look at the time. We still got a minute. Matt can do it.
There's always another minute.
Slide. Dash. Oh, I'm dead.
No.
Oh, it's 5:59. 5:59. I'm gonna die.
Tell me about more cereals that you like. Were you a Captain Crunch kid?
Crunch berries for life.
See, Crunch berries are good.
Captain Crunch didn't have a fun jingle. All right, one more time here with my focus, and then we gotta get on to what's next because we are at time. And
what about Peanut Butter Crunch? Are you a Peanut Butter Crunch fan?
yeah, it's a nice looking level. Peanut Butter Crunch? Nah. I mean, it's tasty, but nah. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time. Do we have a raid set up or are we out? We do. We got a raid set up, so we'll be raiding it in just a moment. But thanks for watching us. Thanks for playing, and we'll catch you next week.